This is a video on Clash. I'm going to try out this new hawk saw I got and the new sidearm I got. Now, they're either going to be epic fails or epic kills. Let's see.
We called it the Traveler, the light that had brought us from blackness to find and explore the planet's Earth, a tiny fault on our planet's surface, alive and reborn and expanding us. We must try to be more than our ancestors, so let's rise before we turn back to dust and fight the force that unravel us. We define our whole existence, colonize the solar system, set our sights on the skies up high and find the stars our roles are written in. Magnificent, munificent, given the gift of the citizens we wish on them, lifting them up from indifference, shifting them into significance. Golden age, to control your fate is all the rage. Flip the script, fold the page. This is it, behold the stage. We've made the maps, but face the facts. Everything we've attained just may collapse. To collapse and taking our cage away, and we aim to take it back. Any alien race invaded our space, we're making them pay for that. The raid attack in waves, when they meet your face and blast away the mask. We'll take an axe and hack away till we break your back. Grenades in flight will chase us back. We're built to stay in the Milky Way's new name is back. Came from caves and paved the way to today, so hey, perhaps that indicates the fact just tints erase the that we're made to last. The worse our circumstances, the more certain the chances. We'll stand with distant, persistently grin in the face of hostility and live. Now this is the law of the jungle, but older than true is the sky. The wolf that you'll keep it may prosper, but the wolf that you'll break it must die. As the creep with the girdle to tree trunk, the law running forward and back. For the strength of the back is the wolf, and the strength of the wolf is the pack. Look, guided by the light, we fight the darkness. So try to start shit, you'll see the real reason why we can't be sparked with. The guardian ranks are highly advanced, for on the armor no cardigan tanks. The armor is crammed, fully stocked with rockets, as arteries and tanks. But floppy pumping, like a bungee jumping. Feel the drum keep thumping, like a Humvee's front piece rumbling. No fronting, I'm confronting some drinks, and now I'm drunk and I wanna get a punch in. I'm sunk in, pull your limb from limb, up at the top of your cranium like a pumpkin. Slam dunk here in a dustbin. So don't just run, sprint, cause I'm coming and I'm running and gunning, and I'm gonna leave you looking like a dumpling. Dumpsin, dim sum, I've done things and then some. I've seen some things you wouldn't believe even if I took a picture. The exos, the awoken, I leave the ogres broken. I'll get the cabal, a kick in the balls, a fall on a 4-1-4, falls all on the floor. Got a goblin hobbling to the bogart, say oh gosh, they won't want to step out the line. So help me, I will go out my mind. I'm a mastermind, attack the high, black the eye of an acolyte. That's smart. You don't have to fight to have smart, but you gotta have that to fight. I speak on behalf of my species and defying to get the best of me. I'm owed success and will accept no less. It is my destiny. This is the law of the jungle, as old and as true as the sky. The wolf that you'll keep it may prosper, but the wolf that you'll break it must die. As the creep of the girdle, the tree trunk, the law runneth forward and back. For the strength of the pack is a wolf, and the strength of the wolf is a pack. Now this is the law of the jungle, as old and as true as the sky. The wolf that you'll keep it may prosper, but the wolf that you'll break it must die. As the creep of the girdle, the tree trunk, the law runneth forward and back. For the strength of the pack is a wolf, and the strength of the wolf is a pack. Earth will be taking it back, Mercury will be taking it back, Mars we're taking it back, Venus we're taking it back, Saturn we're taking it back, we're taking it back, aliens they can attack, we'll raise the stakes and erase the collapse, sharp as the blade of a razor and fast as a hummingbird, hard that's been tasered and caffeinated and taped, the playback insanely fast, ha, made you laugh, I'm keeping your spirits up, never give it up, whoever's giving you jit, never give a fuck, approach this try with an open mind, full of blows and rhymes, glow just like the awoken's eyes, it's closing time, no scope and snipe, and it croton hide from Mercury's brewing gardens to the swamps of old Chicago. We will reclaim our homes once more with bravado. Though it may be hard, hope is the fuel that burns our fire. That's why we'll fight till we win or die, we won't retire. That's why we'll fight till we win or die, we won't retire. Now this is the law of the jungle, as old and as true as the sky. The wolf that you'll keep it may prosper, but the wolf that you'll break it must die. As the creep of the girdle, the tree trunk, the law runneth forward and back. For the strength of the pack is the wolf, and the strength of the wolf is the pack. Now this is the law of the jungle, as old and as true as the sky. The wolf that you'll keep it may prosper, but the wolf that you'll break it must die. As the creep of the girdle, the tree trunk, the law runneth forward and back. For the strength of the pack is the wolf, and the strength of the wolf is the pack. We called it the Traveler, the light that had brought us from blackness to wind and explore the planet's Earth, a tiny fault on our planet's surface, alive and reborn and expanding us. We must try to be more than our ancestors, so let's rise before we turn back to dust and fight the force that unravel us. We define our whole existence, colonize the solar system, set our sights on the skies up high and find the stars. Our roles are written in magnificent, munificent, given the gift of the citizen who wish on us, lifting them up from indifference, shifting them into significance. A golden age, to control your fate is all the rage. Flip the script, fold the page, this is it. Behold the stage, we've made the maps, but face the facts. Everything we will attain just may collapse. The collapse has taken our cage away and we aim to take it back. Any alien race invading our space, we're making a paper that's a raid attack in waves when they meet your face and blast away the mask. We'll take an axe and hack away till we break your back. Grenades and flak will chase us back. We're built to stay in the Milky Way's new neighbors back. We came from caves and paved the way to today, so hey, perhaps that indicates the fact just didn't erase the that we're made to last. The worse our circumstances, the more certain the chances. We'll stand resistant, persistently grin in the face of hostility and live. Now this is the law of the jungle, but older as true as the sky. The wolf that you'll keep it may prosper, but the wolf that you'll break it must die. As the creeper that girdles the tree trunk, the law runneth forward and back. For the strength of the pack is the wolf, and the strength of the wolf is the pack. Look, guided by the light, we fight the darkness. To try to start shit, you'll see the real reason why we can't be sparred with. The guardian ranks are highly advanced, fall on the arm and the cardigan tanks. The armor is crammed, fully stocked with rockets, rockets, as arteries and tanks. But fluffy pumping, like a bungee jumping. Feel the drum keep thumping, like a Humvee truck be crumbling. No fronting, I'm confronting some drinks, and now I'm drunk and I wanna get a punch in. I'm something, pull your limb from limb, up at the top of your cranium like a pumpkin. Slam dunk here, in the dustbin. So don't just run, win. Cause I'm coming and I'm running and gunning and I'm gonna leave you looking like a dumpling. Dumb sim, dim sum, I've done things and then some. I've seen some things you wouldn't believe even if I took a picture. The exos, the awoken, I need the ogres broken. Can't get the cabal, I'm kicking the balls, I fall on the 414, falls all on the floor. Got a goblin hobbling, so the bogoss say, oh gosh, they won't want to step out of line. So help me, I will go out my mind. I'm a mastermind, attack the high, black the eye of an acolyte. That's smart. You don't have to fight to have smart, but you gotta have that to fight. I speak on behalf of my species and defy you to get the best of me. I'm owed success and will accept no less. It is my destiny. This is a
Okay, and that was my review on the guns Hawksaw and Queen's Choice. Hawksaw, the pulse rifle, Crucible, and Queen's Choice, the sidearm from the weapons pack in Challenge of the Elders. See you next time. And this is pizzadragon13. Peace.